Greetings. This is Colin Curtis, the chef here at Williamson Wines. I have a great recipe today that's good for any Super Bowl party or family gathering. It pairs greatly with the 2022 Vin Rouge. Let's get into it. And beforehand, I roasted about 8 tomatillos for about 5 minutes at 375. We're gonna stick them in the Cuisinart whole. And we're just gonna puree it until it's nice and chunky. All right, here, so we have some red wine braised short rib. There's a great recipe on our website. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that into our tomatillos. And you can also use, in this recipe, it's very customizable, ground beef, chicken. See, we're just gonna toss it around in there, get it nice and coated. Bam, we're gonna go ahead and push it to the side. Here we have diced green pasilla chilies, house-made taco sauce, and refried beans, chopped Kalamata olives. Let's get them in the pot. All right, so our refried beans, diced green chilies, and some chopped olives. All right, so we have our beans, Kalamata olives, and fire roasted green chilies in our pot. Now we're just gonna add just a little bit of taco sauce in there, just kind of move it around, loosen it up. We're gonna save also a little bit for the top. So we just added some 32-degree spice from Herbie's. We're just gonna kind of fold it in there. It's coming out really nicely, it's nice and loose. All right, so our refried bean filling is done. I'm gonna push that to the side. We're gonna bring this pan up and fry some flour tortillas lightly. Let's do it. So our oil's getting hot in the pan. I have a few paper towels here, so when we fried our flour tortillas, we just kind of drain them out on those. And we just wanna get a little bit of color on them and a little bit of crunch on the outside. And if they start getting a little bubbly on you, don't be afraid to poke a little hole in it. Take out, repeat process. It's all coming together. We have our tomatillo and short ribs. We have our filling and our fried flour tortillas. I have our Herbie's guacamole mix. I'm gonna be putting a tablespoon of that and mixing it really good with the shredded cheese. It turns it into something magical. There we go. Great. And now I'm gonna bring my flour tortillas up and we're gonna start layering this bad boy. Okay, first layer. Kind of just press your tortilla against the pie dish, casserole dish, whatever you're gonna be using. I find that about a 10-inch pie dish works perfect, but you can also use a nice casserole dish like this as well. Okay, we have our first tortilla planted down in there very nicely. I'm gonna grab my filling, put a nice spoonful, spread it. I can smell the olives, I can smell the chilies, it's all coming together. We have our filling down. Now we're gonna go with our tomatillo and short ribs. Now we're gonna do our jack cheese and our tomatillo spice. Another layer. Then we're gonna go our tomatoes, green chilies, a little bit of olives. Let's go with layer 2 here. Now we just want to repeat the process for the top layer. Bam! So we have a 375-degree oven behind me. We're gonna go ahead and stick that in the middle rack for about 25 minutes until everything is nice, bubbly, and caramelized on top. Oh yeah, it looks absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna let it rest for about 25 minutes so it just sets, and then bon appetit, we're gonna get into it. And let's just give it a little dash of some good old taco sauce.